Well, guys, it is the next mission, which we all know what it is. I hope that you know by now what it is. So let's get our daily reward for logging in. And you'll look and see what it is. Yes, it is Attack Monsters. The last mission, that is a 2-day mission. So basically, I just did the marches for this account. So hopefully we'll be able to take down a 25. So before we did the recruit mission, we had 335,713 of units, and now we have 350,149. So we went up by about 20,000. And if you look in here, you'll see that that's what we have. So we have 350,149. Before that, like I said, we had 33,000 or 335,713 of units. I did promote all the smaller accounts up, so we had some 6 and 7s, which I just promoted upwards because there's no need to have those. So let's go ahead. Let's first see if we can take down a 25, and we have the monster in there. So let's do another one. So that one down. So if this one goes down here, we can do our 4 marches of what I have set. So that would be good, because then we can get the mission done and not have to worry about, okay, we gotta do level okay, we're back in business. Okay. So what I mean by back in business is, since now I know I can take down 25s, we can really focus on just taking those 25s down, getting the mission done over the 2 days that we have for this mission on, and then hopefully get the mission done. So, again, to get this halfway, the first stage done, we'd have to use another, I think it's another 2 stamina? I'm not 100% sure. I don't have that spreadsheet up right now. Do I? No, I don't. So give me a second. I'm gonna launch it right now. So again, to get our first stage done, we would need a little bit more. We need like 1 extra. That's all we need. So I mean, I could do it now, or I could do it later. I mean, so what I mean by the first stage is if I do 1 more or 2 more attacks after we do these 5 marches here. I just have to do like 1 more attack, pretty much. Because we're looking, yeah, 1 more attack after these first 10 attacks. But do I do that? I mean, I don't know. I also want to see if I do the attack on the ruins, how many units I would get from that. So that would also need at least 10 stamina to do that. So how much stamina do we have? Okay, we have enough to do it. I mean, not enough to get halfway done, because we need another 100 stamina. We only have 16 and 5, so let's go ahead and do this. And granted, we could do our higher march and take down a 26er, but it's not worth it. If I can't have 5 marches going out doing that, it's really not worth it. So what I mean by a 26 is I mean this guy. It's 705 units. That's the cap it needs. And we don't have that. I mean, yeah, we do have it with the 5th march. I mean, with the higher march set up, but we don't have it with the smaller ones. So, yeah, granted, you can get done a little quicker, than doing the other way. Oh, wait a minute, I'm looking at the wrong one. Am I? Oh, wait, it is 2. It is 2. For the higher count, it would be 1. And this one, it's 2. Okay. So it is 2. Because if I go in here right now, we should be at 5. Well, didn't count yet. Did they all go in yet? We got one more to attack. So then we're gonna be at 71,200, right? Oh, let's see here. 71,200. That's the first 100 used. Then we need 2 more. Okay. So let's go ahead and use 2 more. Let's use double. And look at this. With that march I've set up, it says it fails. But with this march, it would take it down. We don't have many of those units anyway, so I'm gonna stick with 25s. So that will give us the first stage done. Then tomorrow, or later on tonight, actually, probably, because this mission just started, I'll do another 100. Or another 10 stamina, or whatever I can use. So my other thing I want to check out here, with that new march set up, where is it? Oh, it's right here. If I go ahead and destroy this, what level can I do? Okay, so it's 6. Okay, so it's this one here. I'd like to try this one, but I don't want to waste my stamina. So this one will do it. Okay. And then we can try over here with the higher one, but I don't think it's gonna take it down. So then we just waste the 10 stamina, which is fine. I just want to see if I can take it down with. If I can take it down with one, then we know we can't do the other. But yeah. And we'll get units from this too, so it's, But yeah, so we'll get the first stage done. And like I said, then just need another, like, well, a little bit more than 100. To get the first halfway, or the next stage done. And since it just started, we should be able to get the mission done. Now, if for imagine that I can't get it done, then we'll just have to count it as a loss. So we got some mages from that. So we got the mages and the golden archers. There's the first stage of the mission done. So if I So we got the swordman and okay, so these are the ones that we just got. Okay. And if the other one gets there and attacks and gets the higher one, which it failed, then we know we can only do the smaller one. Which is what I thought was going to happen. So at this point, I'm going to, heal my units up that I, And there is other missions going on now. We have the Egg Frizzy, which actually goes along with the Mallet. So every day these are missions that you do. Use B skills. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do them all, but Ancient Ruins. You get these little hammers then, and in those hammers, you go into here, and you get rail. Like you could actually, if you don't like your see down here, this is what you possibly get. You could do another run. So you could say, okay, I don't want this. I want to refresh it, and then it takes 50 gems. And then it would give you a different group of materials. So say I didn't like this, and I wanted to refresh it. I just hit 50. And, see, this one's not good either. This one's not bad. Okay, this one I'll do. So what I can do now is go in here, grab that hammer there, and if you do these other events, like I said, using 100, I think it was like 100. Let's see if I can do that here. It was 100. We'll do that. And we'll use that. Alright, and get out of there. And then if we go back into the Oak Mallet mission, oh, it was 3,000. But you can then see that we got another one here, and we got more materials. Every day you do these missions, you get more. So yeah, it was actually 1,000 and 3,000 for that. Using gems is one of them as well. So I just used 100 gems because I refreshed that thing. So 800 gems, you get some more mallets there. So if I go into the Fizzy here, it takes 2, and I just got 100 of that stone. And I can get more if I had more mallets. So again, we just got the 100. So there's a whole bunch of things you can get here. You know, all these things down here you can get. It's pretty cool mission. So right now I am gonna hide that one march at the fort, and as you can see, there are the newer, smaller accounts, which I'm gonna leave at that point. I'm not gonna really promote them up. I mean, maybe later on we might need to, but for right now, I'm gonna leave them at lower tier, because then you might have like a thing that you might want to upgrade. Yeah. So we just got 13 of the newer, lower tier, and 12 of the lower tier before, lower than that, right? Yeah. So, like I said, I'm gonna take that one march and just pretty much send it to the fort since I redid the march. So we're good. And that should save most of our units if we do get attacked. So we're sitting at 262, and we have 128,000, and then so we're basically protecting 87 units, or 87,000 units. So 120, and then we have the hospital, section, which is another 100. So basically, we are protected. So that way, I can have 3 armies going out and gathering, or whatever I wanted to do for the day. I don't have to worry about, okay, I'm gonna get attacked now, and I'm gonna lose all my units. Well, first of all, I shouldn't get attacked. But if I did, I have another 140,000 in there. So that 100 on 100, that is well over that amount, that 262. Because 170 is roughly about 280, so we're not going to really lose many units. Now, if I had all those units in there, yes. But because I'm saving 84 or 87 units, I'm not going to lose that many. Because, at 173, or ones that'd be like 2, I'd lose like 50,000 if I had them all in the base. But then we don't. And that is going to do it for this mission. So we will see you next week, probably at some point next week, and we'll go over other things. Just to recap, the last mission was a big success. The recruit mission was a success. About 8 hours ago I finished it. We got our gems. This mission might be a little trickier to finish, but we'll see what we can do. But until the next video, in one order, I'm going to say what I normally say in my videos, and that is, bye-bye for now. What?